welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hey, how you doing? Welcome. Like, glad to have you here. It's been a minute, okay? I'm not gonna lie, it's been a minute. It's been a hectic 2 months, and today we're gonna get into it. We're just gonna have a little vent session, have a little time, I don't know, have a little chit chat time while I take down my twists, because there's some things that I do wanna vent about, talk about. So, you know, let's just get into it. Why are we wasting time? There's no need to waste no time, honey. Okay. So, to take down my twists, I am gonna be using this Moonshine Oil by Ecoslay because it's bomb. Like, let's stop playing. And I've had these twists in for about like almost 3 weeks, I think. And honestly, we're just gonna see. I really wanna see if it'll come out good for like a twist out or something, because like, why not? Honestly, I'm lazy, so why not transition to a whole nother style? I don't know, don't judge me. I'm just trying to you know. But I might, even if I do wear this as another style, I'll probably like wash my hair in a couple of days. But I wanted to see if this would still come out as a good twist out, especially because I did such small twists. It might look okay, I don't know, who knows. But let's get into it. So the reason why I had my hair, and I only took a little bit of moonshine, well, is that even a little bit? That might be a lot, and I'm just putting it all over my hair. But the reason why I put my hair in twists in the first place is because while I was at work making products, for some of you guys who do not know, I actually work for Ecoslay. And so I make their products, and well, some of their products obviously. And I also do a lot of their labeling designs. Yes, poppage. So yeah, I do a lot of their labeling designs, and I also make products. So this one day, I think it was on a Sunday. No, not a Sunday, on a Saturday. It doesn't matter. This one day, I was pretty much cooking something up. I was boiling some water, and long story short, the pot of boiling water got stuck. And then, you know how like water can like unevenly, like, you know, it's not level anymore. It can go like this. It flows. So basically when I was trying to strain one of the herbs that we use in a lot of our products, which is marshmallow root extract, when I was trying to strain that extract, I spilled some water all over my foot and ended up with a 2nd-degree burn on my foot and just a 1st-degree burn on my hand. My foot is definitely still healing. It's not healed. And I ended up going to the emergency room. Hold on, this twist is... But yeah, I ended up going to the emergency room because it hurt. And like, it was just a lot. Like, it was just a lot. And I got to deal with that emergency room bill. Let's just not talk about that. Okay. But, yeah, pretty much, I went to the emergency room, they wrapped it up. There's really nothing you can do for a burn besides just letting your skin heal. Luckily it wasn't a 3rd-degree burn, but man, my foot was all blistered up and everything. But anyway, so because I couldn't walk, I was pretty much crippled. I was on crutches for a couple of weeks. I felt like the best thing to do with my hair was to just put it into twists while I'm going through this time, because ain't nobody got time to be washing your hair when you just got all this going on and you can barely stand up in the shower, you can barely stand up, period. Like, I'm telling you, I couldn't walk like at all. So that's why I had my hair in twists. And during that time, pretty much it was really depressing for me, because, you know, it was the beginning of 2021. You know how everybody's like, haha, new year, new me, bitch. Like, that was me. I was like, new year, new me, new year, new me. Let me get my life together. And the fact that happened, even though it's like, you know, it's my fault, accidents happen, whatever, it really, 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 really sucked. And it really messed with my mental health a lot, like a lot. And because like I wasn't able to do a lot of stuff, and it was difficult for me to be like, okay, like it was difficult for me to to accept that it's okay that I'm hurt, and it's okay that I need to take a break, and that it's okay that I'm not doing as much work as I normally do. And I feel like a lot of people go through this in general. Like, we put ourselves under so much pressure because we want to get so much done. We're hardworking, you know, like, it was difficult for me to convince myself that it's okay to be going through something and to cut myself some slack. And I feel like this also applies to my daily life. Like, it's hard for me to cut myself some slack. Like, I always feel like if I'm not working on something, if I'm not doing something, I'm like wasting my time, because to be honest, we don't have unlimited time. And so I want to make the most out of it. I want to be as successful as possible, as happy as possible, yada yada yada. And so just being injured really messed with my mental health. I was waking up in pain, going to sleep in pain. On top of that, because of my medication, because I was taking Tylenol with codeine, it that made me sick. So there were times where I was throwing up, times, you know, like it was just not a good time for me, and it just really sucked. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. And so yeah, it's just been weird. And so the last thing that I want to do is do my hair while I'm going through all of that, you know what I'm saying? And it sucked though, because I had my Instagram goals, you know, like where I just wanted to post all the time and just be like active and do everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just really wanted to keep it up, and it really sucked to see that, like, wow, I'm not even posting anything today, and this, that, and the other, because I used up all my pictures that I had saved up for later days, you know? So it was just very difficult for me, but it was also like an awakening where I was like, you know what? It made me feel really grateful for my foot. It made me feel really grateful for what I have. It made me feel grateful that things weren't worse, you know what I'm saying? Because it could have always been worse. I mean, not to say that this was a walk in the park, because it wasn't, but yeah. But something else that's been on my heart has been like, I'm not sure if you guys have seen, but like, there's this video I guess there was a competition. I'm not sure what show it was, but a video resurfaced from this show that Rick Ross was doing, and it was between, I guess, like, he was choosing who he was gonna sign to his label or whatever. I don't know. I really don't know. All I know is that it resurfaced and I saw it on the internet, and whatever. So I'm just gonna be honest, I don't know. But what I do know is, like, there were two women, right? One was lighter skin, one was darker skin. I know the darker skin woman name was Kaya, and she has such a beautiful voice. Like, she is talented. Like, I'm gonna go, like, put her Instagram right here or something like that. Like, you guys should go support her. Like, but what really sucked was that, like, basically this other girl who's very beautiful as well, she did a cover of one of Rick Ross's songs, and long story short is, like, she wasn't as good, but Rick Ross chose her to sign her, or chose that her song was better because of the fact that she is prettier. And it sucked because, like, okay, like, I feel like it's clearly, you know, a colorism issue, but even if it wasn't, the fact that, like, you discredit somebody else's talent just because you're attracted to somebody else, it just really sucked to hear and sucked to see. And it sucks, and it stinks that there's people out here that are literally just like that, and just think that, you know, that how do you put it? That materialized women, I think, is that a way to put it? Like, okay, if she's attractive, she can have whatever she wants if she's attractive. Like, not even taking talent into consideration. And let me just say, I hope I'm saying her name right. Kaya, she is so beautiful. Like, I don't get it. I don't know. Like, it's not even about who's prettier than the other, because I don't want to put myself in that, you know, I'm not going to talk about that, and that's, you know, not the point. The point is they're both beautiful, but it just sucked that her talent was discredited because Rick Ross was attracted to the other girl or whatever. And I don't know, it just really bothered me. It just really bothered me, because I think that colorism really needs to be addressed. And here's my thing. Yeah, I'm lighter skin. I have albinism, like the ultimate light skin. Like ain't got no pigment. You know what I'm saying? My hair is naturally blonde. Like, let's just stop playing. But I think we in general, as a community, it doesn't even have to do with light skin, dark skin. In general, as a community, we need to stand for what's right. And it's very clear that people with darker skin have been, for lack of a better word, maybe like not unappreciated for their beauty, unappreciated for their talent, unappreciated in general because of just straight up colorism, which is literally because like, bruh, come on, because of like, well, I don't know. I think we just need to get rid of that mindset as a community. We need to just get rid of that mindset of, oh, lighter skin is always going to be prettier and darker skin is just always going to be inferior, because that is not the case. And I see that in fashion as well. Like they'll have like, it's the same thing. I have so much in my head, hold on. But I see that in fashion as well. Like, yes, you'll see people with darker skin portrayed, but they're portrayed as art pieces. Same with people with albinism. Like, the only representation I get is not like the everyday girl with albinism. It's more of like oh, she's an artistic piece, let's accentuate her blonde hair and all of this, that, and the other, and how pale her skin is and her black features, and you know what I'm saying. And they do the same thing with dark skinned women, and it sucks, because it's like, dude, we should be able to see dark skinned women as beautiful every day, beautiful, like as an everyday woman. You know what I'm saying? We should see her as the girl next door, the sexy girl, the sultry girl, or just like, ooh, the smart girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, we just need more representation as far as that goes. And I feel like that video that resurfaced with Rick Ross and everything like that really proved it, and really proved that as a community we need to start supporting the right thing, and supporting people who support the right thing and who support unity in the Black community, and stop supporting people who just want to pin us against each other. 'Cause as women, like, what? Let's stop pinning like, we need to really address these issues. We need to address them, because if we don't, like, we're just never going to be unified as a community. Because at the end of the day, I don't know of a community that is more separated than the Black community. And, you know, I could talk about the reasons for that, but I'm not going to. You know what I'm saying? I just think that it's our job now, instead of just complaining about it, now it's our job to start making a change and to start doing something about it, you know? And that's what I really have to say about that, because that could just be a really long conversation that some of you guys might not be interested in, but I feel like I should voice my opinion on it, just because, like, it's important, and I want people that follow me to know that topics like that are very important to me. I'm not one of those people with lighter skin that's gonna sit here and be like, ah ha ha ha, like, you know what I'm saying, go along with it. No, I'm gonna sit here and tell you straight up how I feel and what I believe is right and wrong, you know, period, and what I stand for, because more people need to do that instead of caring about what other people think about them. That's just my opinion. I think that all Black women, different shades, deserve to be represented, deserve to be loved, deserve to be appreciated, and that's it. No negotiation, point blank, period. Yeah, so that's really what I gotta say about that. As far as natural hair goes, I'm so excited to get back into the natural hair game and to just be like more on top of my stuff. Although it's really difficult because I'm balancing, you know, doing this as a hobby and then like school and stuff. So I don't know, like I mean, I'm excited, but it's also like I'm nervous that I won't be able to keep up as much as I would like to. But at the same time, like I said before, maybe I should just give myself a little bit of slack, because it's definitely okay. Like, I'm not getting paid for this. I love doing this kind of stuff, but at the same time, I gotta do what's best for my mental health, as should all of you. All of you guys should do what's best for your mental health and what makes you happy. And yeah, there you go. There you go, more motivation right there, okay? But yeah, I don't know. It's difficult because I love natural hair, but then also I am going to school for art, and I feel like I want to kind of combine my channel of both like my artsy stuff and my natural hair stuff, which I think I'm gonna try to do. Let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. I mean, because I don't know, like I think that's what I'm gonna do, especially because I have such a small following right now. Like I don't it's not like I'm like super popular and then I'm gonna get a whole bunch of unfollows if I just decide to do what I want on my own platform. And I think I just want to promote also just do what you want, period. Like I know that there's people who are like, oh my god, what should I post? And that's great to like cater to your audience and stuff like that, but I also feel like starting off small, just do what you want, do what makes you happy, because at the end of the day you need to start doing stuff for you, you know? And so I feel like I'll post more like venting videos and stuff, and I'll post some artistic videos, maybe some vlog videos, because I feel like that would be pretty fun too. Like all kinds of stuff. Like I feel like that's what I want to do. And that's just what I want to do, you know? But yeah, as far as natural hair goes, I've been loving flexi rod sets. Like that's like exactly what I'm so eager to get right back into, because man, I might do a YouTube video on how I do it. I mean, it's nothing special. I'm not gonna be like, I have the perfect method, because I really don't. I'm just like going with it. But I really do like how the shape of my hair looks when I have when I do a flexi rod set. I think it looks really pretty. I think it just gives me like that fluffy, like cute, like kind of afro look, you know? And I really like it. It's not fully afro, because obviously like I would think, when I think of afro, I think of kinkier, like me embracing my actual like curls and stuff like that, like my kinky curls, and it being shaped and nice and like picked out or whatever. Like that's what I think of. But it gives me that fluffy, cute little look, and I like it. I really do. And I think that's what I'm kind of into, especially because like when I started my natural hair journey, I'd been mainly doing wash and goes, and so now I feel like I'm starting to experiment a little bit more with what I like. I'm changing a lot as a person as well, so I just feel like this is just the phase I'm going through right now. And yeah, to be honest, I don't normally do twist outs. I feel like they never look, I feel like they never look that great on me. I don't know, but that just might be a personal preference. Like maybe I'm doing something wrong. Like I did notice that when learning how to flat twist has like saved my life, like doing that has been a lot better. I've been getting a lot better results. But maybe it's just ultimately because I don't really have like my hair shape, so my hair sometimes just falls in a really weird way. And maybe that's why I think with flexi rods I'm able to manipulate the way my hair looks a little bit more. But I'm also like flexi rods because like, yes, the first day is like super defined, but then I get to embrace having a voluminous look. Like I love it. Like I love it so much. Like what? Yes. I've also, like, not gonna lie, I've liked having my hair in twists for like the last couple of weeks. I feel like I've been trying to embrace myself, like wearing twists at this awkward length, you know? Because, you know, most of the time I see people rocking twists, their hair goes down to here, and I'm like, my hair might go down to my shoulders, but mostly not, you know? And so it's really, but I feel like I really started to appreciate my hair in twists. My hair always feels really good when it's in it because I'm able to like refresh them and like and just I'm able to chill and just focus on other things and not have to wake up and be like, oh god, what am I gonna do with my hair? Like yeah, that's really helpful, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's like the lazy style. And to be honest, like the only reason I'm taking out my twist is literally because I'm trying to get back onto the whole Instagram thing. And I try to take pictures with my twist, but I feel like I have a big head. I don't know, but it's not working out for me. It's weird. Like I don't feel like I can take such good pictures with my twist. Like I just talked about how, okay, I think I took out all my twists. I just talked about how I like to like embrace my hair and stuff, but at the same time, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like twists makes my head look weird. But maybe it's also because I'm maybe doing them wrong. Like, do you have any suggestions on how to get, I mean, obviously I could watch some natural 85 videos, but I feel like her hair is a whole different breed. Like she has like the most beautiful hair, like the most naturally beautiful hair. Like in every state, I'm like, wow, she is beautiful. Like, and I could never amount to her. What? Like, oh my gosh. But yeah, I mean, I'll figure it out. I feel like if I really, like, you know how it's obvious, like I don't do that many twist outs, so how do I expect my hair to come out as great? Like I have to go through it and figure it out and figure out what works for me, I feel like, because not everything that everybody posts is gonna work for me. So I have to also just go on my personal journey and figure it out. And that kind of gets me to the point of like, natural hair is definitely like a very personal journey. I think we should also treat it like that. Like, yeah, I might make videos on Instagram. Don't look up to me. I'm just making them for fun. But I'm making videos on Instagram, and even other people who make videos on Instagram, they influence me a lot. They might make me want to do my hair, but at the same time, maybe I feel like we need to remember to not get discouraged when something doesn't work for you, but it works for them, because we're all different. Our hair is beautiful and unique in its own way. And that's something I had to go through, you know, to realize that, okay, like Natural Rain, she has such beautiful hair. And so does Kimberly Sherella. Stop playing. These girls are, I could name too many people. Like, oh, let me stop, because like Curly Chris, her hair is gorgeous. Bree Hall, her hair is gorgeous, and she's a talented artist. Like, what? Like, oh my gosh. So, but all their methods don't work for me all the time. Most of the time I have to go and just listen to my own hair and figure it out for myself, because you know, it's okay. Like, we're all different. Like, different things are just gonna work for us, and different things are not gonna work for us. And I feel like we have to remember, you know, that's okay, and to appreciate and love your hair when it's in its natural state, when it's fluffy, when it's in a wash and go, when it's in a twist out. Just love your hair and appreciate the process. Even if it doesn't come out how you like it, find a way to rock that, like rock that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, rock your hair, rock it. Like, you know, because these people who are making a statement, they're making a statement because they're confident and they're listening to their hair and listening to themselves. And you don't always have to try to be like everybody else. It's okay to be yourself and to, you know. And I feel like I just need to take my own advice. Maybe that's why I'm speaking it into existence, because I feel like it's okay. Like, we all need to remember it's okay. Like, we're gonna have, like, they don't show their bad hair days. Some of them do. I'm not gonna lie. Some of these natural hair bloggers and vloggers are just so open. But there's also some that just show the good stuff and how their hair looks at its best. So you gotta also remember that. And you also have to remember that some people are doing this as their occupation, so they have a lot of time to just figure their hair out. But at the same time, to get that confidence, I bet they had to go on their own personal journey as well. You don't just wake up overnight and you're like, I'm confident. Not unless your parents have been gassing you up your entire life. And even then, you know, like, just with going to school and everything like that, you're bound to have some insecurities. Going to school, looking at media, like there's definitely people that I'm very insecure about, like those Instagram models that just look so beautiful. I'm like, wait, I don't look like that, but you look great, but I look great too, even if I don't look like that. You know what I'm saying? I think we just need to have a healthy relationship with ourselves and appreciate ourselves and appreciate what makes us unique. Like that's something that I struggled with ever since I was a kid, because, you know, albinism. That shit, I always looked so different. I went to like a predominantly white school and would always get bullied for how different I looked. And obviously people didn't think I was black, but that's a whole other story. If you guys want to hear about my whole personal journey and dealing with albinism, I would be happy to share it. Just like let me know. But long story short is, you know, I had to learn to just love myself through everything, good, bad times. Like just love yourself and appreciate yourself, because you deserve it. You deserve all the love. You deserve all the appreciation. You're a whole star. And if no one has told you that, I'm telling you that. And if you want to have a conversation in the comments, we can have a conversation in the comments, just gassing each other up, because I think we need more of that energy of just lifting everybody up and bringing people up with us, you know, because that's just what I want to do. I feel like showing love and being very open with people and just being, you know, there for open arms and being a support system. That's what makes you also a cool, like, influencer, and almost more than an influencer, but like a friend, like a legit friend. I don't know. But just some encouraging words, because sometimes I need to hear it. I need to hear it like every day. I'm not gonna lie. Is that you are beautiful. Your hair is beautiful. Your skin is beautiful. Your body is beautiful. Your voice is beautiful. Look at you dances. Like, you slaying right now. Like, whether you're wearing a bonnet, whether your hair is out, whether your hair is in twists, locks, whether you have extensions in, whatever, you are beautiful. You are beautiful. Braces, no braces, skin conditions, like, ugh, yes, just remember that you are beautiful, and so are these influencers. We're all beautiful in our own way, and it's okay to look up to people, but just keep it healthy. Keep it healthy, and stay healthy, and stay loving yourself and stuff, because ultimately, that's what matters most. Sorry, this is just a process. Like, I'm over here just separating these twists. Ah! I keep moving so much, my bad. But yeah, I just have to speak that into existence, because I feel like, as like, yeah, I could be like a whole little influencer or whatever I'm trying to do, but I feel like while I'm at it, I should speak positivity and love, because I know that when I hear that from other YouTubers, it really makes my day when I'm feeling down. Even when I'm not feeling down, I'm like, yes, let me just remember I'm that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You're that bitch. So yeah, that's just what's been on my heart lately. Just been trying to stay positive, trying to do my best, really trying to push my art, which is why also I hadn't been posting on Instagram that much, because I'm like, I don't know if anybody cares to see my artwork, cares to see what I do, because but at the same time, it's like, it's my page, but it's also like, you already kind of got a following off of just posting pictures of yourself. Like, so maybe I'm just gonna try to like integrate both of them, because it'll make it a lot easier to just post if I can post a lot of different aspects of my life. And I know that a lot of people say that when you're starting out, you should have like a niche or whatever, but sometimes I just want YouTube to be an outlet for me, you know, social media to just be an outlet for me to express myself. If it turns into something more than that, then it does, but if it doesn't, at least I have something that I did for myself, you know, because that's what matters the most. Like, I just want to have something where I can document how I feel, almost like journaling, but like in video form, where I'm just sharing it and hoping that someone can relate to me, like, be my friend. But yeah, yeah, that's just kind of what it is. Like, I know, one second, a little pick. But yeah, so I know that, man, I forgot. But yeah, I know that some people always say, oh yeah, to gain the most following, you should have a niche and stuff. But, and I agree. I know that there's people that I go and that I watch for particular, like specific things. But at the same time, I just want to do what makes me happy. And I think at the end of the day, especially when it comes to a hobby, because none of this is paying my bills, I'm just gonna do what I want. Like, and again, if it takes off, then it takes off. But if it doesn't, at least I have something for me. And I think that everybody should move that way, whether it's like you're trying to become an artist, you're trying to become a musician, like, always do stuff for you, and everything will fall into place, because then you won't sit around being disappointed about stuff not working, or like, you know what I'm saying, you won't be looking at the numbers. Like, you'll be a lot happier that way if you just do what you want to do for yourself. That's just how I feel about it, though, you know, to each their own, obviously. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and fluff out my hair and everything. It's kind of distracting doing it on camera because I never really so I'm gonna go fluff out my hair, and then I'll be back when it's fully done. Okay. Well, actually, I don't even need to say bye. You'll be right here. It'll just take a second for y'all. Alright, so here's the final result. Nothing too special. I decided to let me talk to the camera. I decided to just put a bandana on because I like bandanas and stuff. And I think it looks pretty cute. I mean, I could literally just wear my hair like this for like the next few days and then wash it finally. I'm just procrastinating. Do any of you guys like procrastinate during your wash day? Or like, not during your wash day, but do any of you guys procrastinate like when you're about to, you know when it's time to wash your hair, you know it's time, but you're like, you know, like, let me know if I'm not the only one, because to be honest, I be procrastinating because wash day is a long day, like, and who just wants to sit around with wet hair? Like, that's just my pet peeve. Like, I hate it when my hair is like wet for an extended period of time, and I like to air dry, so that's like a long period of time, right? But yeah, so this is how my hair turned out, and really it wasn't like a tutorial or anything, so I really hope you guys enjoyed talking with me and chit-chatting with me. I hope that like we can have more conversations like this. If you guys like these kind of videos, and if you don't, that's okay. I mean, yeah, it's okay. What can you do? If you don't like them, you don't like them. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making this video and just expressing myself. It was really fun and really relieving, and it honestly left me in a more positive space than when I first started filming. So yeah, if you wanna like, comment, subscribe, just like, you know, let me know you here. Let me know, like, respond in the comments below. Let's have a conversation. Let's chat. Like, come on, why not? And I will see you guys next time. Bye.